Sultai Enter the Battlefield. Okay. What does this do? Cool, brilliant. So the commander for this one, I'm sorry you can't see the picture, but I'm not moving, especially because this is the last stream. It's Yarok the Desecrated. It is a 3/5 Death Touch lifelink with 5 mana total, but it's two of any colour, and then black, green, blue. So the entire deck has to be black, green, blue. For those who don't know what Brawl is a 60 card deck. It's a 60 card singleton format. So it's standard, so you have to use the cards that are in the current standard format. Ban list is separate though. So we do have things like Agent of Treachery, if you are aware of the ban list. But yeah, so Singleton. Singleton means every card in your deck has to be different, apart from basic lands. Basic lands you can have as many as you like. Any other cards like you can only have one of them. And yeah, 60 cards. And then one of those 60 cards is your commander, which has to be a legendary creature or a planeswalker. And then the rest of your deck has to contain the same colours that your commander has. So, for example, this deck can only be black, green and blue cards. Okay, or any combination of those. So, yeah, Yarok the Desecrated. Okay. So, if a permanent entering the battlefield causes a triggered ability of a permanent you control to trigger, that ability triggers an additional time. So, the bare basics example of this is if you had something that said, whenever a creature enters the battlefield, gain 1 life. If Yarok is on the battlefield, and that happened, it would happen twice. Because it triggers an additional time. And that can be for like when they enter the battlefield effects, it can be, yeah, so like whenever a creature enters the battlefield, it does a thing. It'll make more sense as we play it, I guess, if you're not sure of the mechanics. But basically, we've got things like whenever this creature enters the battlefield, each opponent exiles a card from their hand. So they actually exile 2 cards if we have Yarok on the field, which is pretty strong. Whenever it enters the battlefield, scry 2, then draw a card. You do that twice, it's very strong. Ferocious Hydra, when it enters the battlefield, choose one of these things. We can actually choose one of them twice, or one of each. It's just that all the way across the board, pretty much. Just really good enter the battlefield effects. We've got Thassa's Deep Dwelling to sort of recur it. So if something's sent to the battlefield, borrow triggers, all sorts of stuff. Thassa lets us make it re-enter the battlefield, so it'll trigger it again. It's a really good sort of combo enabler. We've got some removal and Heartless Act and Neutralize. Probably could be better stuff in here actually, but it's what we have at the minute. We have some big spells. We've got things like Riddle Master Sphinx. So it would bounce 2 cards to your hand and then it's a 5/5 flyer. That's pretty good. Agent of Treachery is a really strong one. When event is the battlefield, gain control of target permanent. I think this is now banned in pretty much every other format at the minute, so pretty lucky that it's still allowed here. And then if we do that with Thassa, we keep flickering it back and steal and stuff, it's great. Meteor Golem, destroy any non-land permanent your opponent controls, that's also really good. Agent Treachery is a twat, that is an official statement. So basically we just try and outvalue our opponent, which is, I guess that's Magic in a nutshell. But more so here. Because we've got a lot of RAM to try and like get us into Yarok as soon as possible, but then cast all the stuff before they have a chance to deal with it. But then ramping up to get obviously our big spells. And we've got big things like mass manipulation and gain control of all of their stuff. And then just make them cry. It's not until the end of turn, you just have them, they're yours, it's great. Emergent Ultimatum. So you search for your 3 best cards, and your opponent has to let you cast 2 of them for free. Really good. One of the newer cards for those who know Magic but aren't fully up to date with Magic. It's one of the newer cards. It's really good. So yeah, that's pretty much it. We're gonna see this in action. Hopefully we have some good games today. So we're going against mono blue, which I ain't excited for. This is okay. Then I'm going to keep this. I've been playing my mono green deck like way too much, to the point of if my deck has no ramp in it, I think it's an awful hand, because that's how you keep it. Hopefully you'll win this. I won some games yesterday. I did really well last week, if I remember rightly. Well, yeah, but I played that at the end. Like, I got some really good highlights from last week. What's that? Oh, okay, sure. I'm very tempted to just see if I can make a concede, so I'm going to do this. Because I can. 1-2 with Trample, get scared. Now it's a 2-2 without Trample. I'll make that payment. Alright, so we're doing pretty good on mana. Play this out anyway. In this deck, if I'm ever going for a basic land, did it actually bark? It's a fox. Oh, it's just casually playing out Thassa. Interesting. So we've got our Thassa. While he's tapped out, I'm going to play Yorick now. That makes sense. He did you, yes. But yeah, when I'm using Farfinder, I tend to always get an island if I'm searching for a basic land in this deck. Simply because we need the 4 for mass manipulation. Nothing else is really heavily mana intensive in this deck. There's maybe a couple of double blacks, but we've already got that here anyway, so blue is very like big in this deck. Another thing in here is I'm going to play my Meteor Golem. I don't want to destroy this. I think this is fine. I would rather have, especially since the board that he's got, I'd rather have a 2-2 with nothing than a 1-2 with Trample. It doesn't really help me. I guess he's maybe worried about proliferate triggers, I don't know. Return target creature its owner's hand. Sure, I will allow you to do that. Congratulations. There we go, okay. Yep. Right, so this is just slow ticking up, which is great, because it's just a bonus if we get it. We just kind of play it on curve, so it's only got 1 mana. I think there's something where if it's a blue spell you can counter it, but I'm just going to do it. Yeah. Swing up there. This doesn't feel like the normal mono blue deck. Like, I don't think I've ever seen these cards in that deck. I'm not entirely sure what he's playing. I could still totally lose this, that's the issue with mono blue. But okay. So spells I cast that target. Creatures and enchantments they control cost 1. That's fine. Can't sound concerned with that. Right. Land would have been nice. I'm not using this just to draw some cards. I'll do this just to get through, I think. That seems okay. So there you go, because of Yarok that triggers twice. Doesn't really mean anything in this situation, but it's better than nothing. Swing. It's great Yarok having lifelink and death touch, makes him, and a big bum. Makes him really hard to deal with. Oh, okay. So Thas is now active because of that. It's kind of annoying. He is thick boy. Yep, return my hand again, sure. Yeah, that's kind of expected. So now you can flick, so he's doing the same, essentially similar sort of thing. Flicker of this so that he can turn something else to my hand. There's a cat. Oh right, no, we've got our little friend under here. We can make him sneeze. There we go. Deliberately switched our screens there to check thick was correctly spelled there. So we've got a couple of options. Every time I just cast this out, just to blow probably a supplier, because then it de-animates Thassa. This is tapped. There it is. Ah. I now don't feel like I can win. Well, there's nothing really else to steal here. Then I'm going to do back for more, kill Agent of Treachery. Wait, did he skip? Oh, this is also really good. No, I like this idea. So I'll fight this, and trigger goes on the stack, kill this. Still doing stuff. Wow, that animates on his own. They did it fine. Oh, this was helping all along. That's annoying. I think we're still okay. Because I might even just do Plague Crafter, sacrifice itself, and then... Perfect. Hit with one. Liquid Crafter, sacrifice himself to it. He has to sacrifice one of these, which either is Return or Classic. He only gets to scry when it dies. It's out of mana. Nice! Sacrifice creature. I'll sacrifice itself since it can't attack and I've got lethal damage, so. Now we do this. Do you know I had in my hand, so. Yeah. I don't know when you'll have played. But it is slowly getting. There's just more happening every single time. Really good. Some of the legendary animations are really good. It's only for like the rares and mythics when it came out-ish. Yeah, they've been like slowly improving it over time. Oh, itchy ear. Cheers, man! It was a solid win. Bear in mind they were mono blue, and they got out Thassa and Agent of Treachery, and we still won. So I'm pretty happy with that one. This is the other one we're going to see all day. Oh, how tempting is it? I mean, all we need is a land. I'm going to risk it. And if we lose, it's Blaney's fault. That's fine. So yeah, this one is one of the very popular ones in Brawl at the minute. It's also getting very popular in Commander, just because of how strong it is. Seems fair. I know, right? As fair can be. Okay. Well, we've got the land, but I think it's way too late. Put this down. So we can Death Sprout next turn. It's alright. But as you'll see, I think this deck's been way too slow in this match. Kenan can just kind of break the game. As kind of Hydrate Crisis. So we drew a land. It's always good. And then we're gonna blow this up and get a land. I just disobeyed my own rule by not going to get a blue, but it's fine, we've got Chromatic Land. I'll survive. Okay, okay. So I really want to do this. Just blow up like one of the lands, really slow them. Actually, I might have to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So one left over. So even if we, yeah, I'm gonna do this now in the hopes that it just kind of debilitates to the point of conceding. What's from Prominent? We'll say take. We can also Agent of Treachery, take this next turn. We've got enough mana for a counter spell. Oh, never mind. Right. We're doing it. We are that monster. I believe blue has potential for like fight effect and stuff, so they could kill Kenan pretty easily. If they don't, I think I'll just have a bit of a laugh. played something. Oh. Or mass manipulation to take it back? Wow, that desperate. I think that's okay. So we're gonna do this. Look at an island. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. Cards in hand too. I'm gonna do this first, just because this land doesn't. I'd have to try and tap something, so it's a high chance I'd have to sacrifice this if I try to play it, or I just don't get the value. So I'm gonna do this first. So they have to exile 2 cards from the hand, which is pretty strong, I feel. So an island, nice, and another island. Oh, no. Nice. Might as well swing. What else are we going to do? So they used 6 mana just to get back their commander. If I can flicker Agent of Treachery, exile, and I get a frog. Cool. Nice. I do love this card, especially in this deck. There's another one that's really strong, where it's an enchantment that gives them lifelink, but then when it enters the battlefield, target player discards 2 cards. That with a doubler effect is just hilarious. So we don't have this anymore, which is a shame. So maybe we just ramp for a bit. I'm gonna play Uru. He's a cool guy. Cool. I'm gonna play this 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm gonna play this one first. Because he didn't escape, we have to sacrifice him, which is fine. Oh, we hadn't played a land yet either. That's fine. I don't see the point in playing this yet. I do think I'm going to attack though, because he wants to keep his mana docks alive. And if you want to block his commander, I think he's just wasted 6 mana trying to take it back. I might as well do this now. I think you noticed at the last second, which is a shame. The mana dog, fair enough. Cool, Gesper racing. Very dangerous game to play though. Play this first, very strong card. But then they countered it, so you know, fuck it. There it is. 1, 2, 3, so I can make this a 2/2. Kill Agent of Treachery, which I don't want to happen, so I'm going to do this now. Whoops. Let's see if he notices. I don't have the mana to, I didn't have the mana to pump Yarrick's Pen Lurker. Can't cast this, so it's fine, don't worry about it. got a lot of mana dorks. Just got one card in hand. I'd really like to cast this, but let's just see if he has it. If he has it, whatever. Does not have it. Oh, he's digging. Got a shark. Yeah, no, it's not really worth attacking. Oh well. We do have Yarok, so if we survive to next turn, we can clear this, and wouldn't be very happy. About to fight, said Yarok. So, do gain 3 life if he does though, so I can live with it. Come on, Zone. Ah, I did that wrong. I should have put it into exile. Put it in the graveyard and then used Yarok. Used Uro to get it back. Fine. He's going for attacks anyway, so past the blockers.
You're all going to die down here.
Papa Scoops, thank you for the subscription. Thank you for joining the corporation. You may or may not be assassinated at some point in your career, but don't worry about it. Also the very first subscriber, so thank you very much. I don't know what you have to gain from it yet, but you will eventually. What am I doing? Blah 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 blah. Do this. And then I'll do this. Thank you very much. Oh, there are default badges though. Okay, that's alright. Let's draw some cards. 5. Do this. These are all pretty useless to me at the moment. This, however, isn't. Only take one thing though. I don't die next turn, so let's scry. See what we get next turn. That's also really good. We just need Agent to not die. I feel if Agent doesn't die next turn, we might be able to turn this around. That's fine. Okay. We'll do this first. He's probably going to panic and then... He's either going to concede, he's going to panic and... Yep, okay, that's fine. So then, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. So we can steal 2 things. So X is 2. I'm going to have this and this, please. Thank you. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah! I was hoping the subscribe thing to be a lot louder. But that's fine. I can work on that. I think literally the only way to make it a lot louder is to turn everything else down permanently and just have that all the way up. Because it is on max volume in terms of an alert. Let's see. Right. Next. That went really well. There's tapped. I didn't even value up the hand, I just kept it. Thankfully, it's alright. It's not too bad. That's a weird commander. Let's see. Early Thassa's pretty good. Thassa's really hard to deal with. Just hope it never actually becomes a creature, because the Wanderer can just kill it. Might as well, right? So yeah, a big point, we don't really want it to be active, so I'm going to need to watch out for that actually. Blocking that. So currently it's 3 devotion for that. No. So now at the very least we just draw a card every turn. It's not to be sniffed out.
Gideon Jura, at your service.
We could consider stealing them.
Prepare for battle!
We need more mana, ideally. 4. We can do this. Just did the wrong blooming thing. Should have done this so I can at least attack. We'll do this again.
I believe in you.
I don't. Also, Thassa is at 4. Thankfully, don't. If we were to play Yarok, it would get to 5, and then she can be exiled, so we need to be careful. point. I think we actually block here. It's probably got some sort of buff. Oh, never mind, never mind, never mind. Okay. So we play Yarrow. I think it's twice, which is good for us. Can't get through because of the Vulpikeet. So we're just gonna flicker this so we draw 2 cards. It is, isn't it? I absolutely love them. Brilliant. Right, so we can secretly create an 8/8 Kraken at instant speed. So we're looking out to do that soon. If you do go on Magic Arena, I'd recommend looking at all of the, or even just Google it, but look at all the mutate creatures from Leather Behemoths. There's some really cuties in there. What's he doing? Exile target permanent. Fantastic. You got a command zone.
My sword is your end.
Wow, so he literally just killed Gideon just to kill that. It's fair, I guess. He's got all flyers, unfortunately. My massive 8/8 Kraken ain't gonna help me at the minute, but he's got a Death Toucher, some Cope, and he forgets that exists and blocks. He's also got this land up here, which I think he's hoping I don't know about. You can also just kill up the Wanderer as well, so... That's fine. Getting sketchy, but we can bear through this. Yeah, man. I got the new Commander 2020 sets. Oh, go boil your head. That's a shame, isn't it? Oh well, we'll do this now. The new Commander 2020 set came out along with Lair Behemoths. So a lot of cards that are in Lair Behemoths are in these decks. So, either through Tabletop Sim or when the craziness ends, we can start. You can give them a go. There's loads of really cool cards. That's why I've been playing Arena so much. Is because that's been out. So. Right, so I'm going to kill this now before I can give it hexproof. And we get a land, which is good. I will warn you, the next set comes out soon. The reason I'm saying be warned is because obviously, like, so at the minute, as you win in games, you're getting Lair of the Behemoth packs. Whereas, I think it's the 21st. the next set comes out, which has cats and dogs in it. So check that out as well. I need a drink. No one paid any brains for me to hydrate, but I'm gonna have to now because yeah. MythicSpoiler.com is where I go, and it shows you all the spoilers. Oh, we weren't out of rum, Scott. You've just poured it all into the glass. Oh, did I just lose? Not if I make this very horrid block here. Bit. Oh well, we do have a separate bottle for what they do. This is rough. One, two, three, four. That's still two things, but when I get them, they will be tapped. Well, for this deal is two. Could just do this. It's a bit over the top, but it'll do the trick. Yeah, we're gonna have to. Otherwise, we deed. And I'm gonna not play that because I want to keep Tails End open. Ugh. That's not a thing. Okay. Okay, did give it hexproof. Okay, I'm gonna cycle this. I think I would get the value off it in time now. Right, we're gonna try this. So my X is 2. I'm gonna steal both of those. Thank you. But for some reason, just gave it lifelink, and I don't know why. I don't know if I just assumed I wanted lifelink, which isn't overly correct.
There are two kinds of mages.
I'd rather give it hexproof.
I've killed bigger.
That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Prevent all non-combat damage that will be dealt to you and other permanents you control. I don't think it's a major problem for us, but we need to bear it in mind. So, I'm going to kill this now. Throw this down. So we have 5 mana left. Use 2 to play this, get me a land. Yeah. Don't think it matters. Again, I'm going to leave the totem for Tails End, just in case. And then we're going to very slowly claw our way back with this 1-1 Flying Hawk. That's not ours. Because Wanderer doesn't really do anything now. That's fine. Wanderer doesn't do anything unless we have a big creature, which nothing we have at the minute does. So this is going to be crazy. So that's going to happen. Then I'm going to counter this, create 2 1-1s. One, two, three, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 1 mana off. That's fine. So then we can do this to destroy this. Now he's got no cards in hand. Do it like this so I can play the land. Because I think if we might be okay if we do. Have I not played? Have I thought I'd played? I thought I had not played a land. Okay. And then we get in for 1 with the little hawk that could. Oh my god, if we somehow do this. Get me my highlights notepad. Right, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This can enter tapped, I'm not paying the 2 life for that. This, where X is 10. So because X is 10 we have no maximum hand size. And we untap 5 lands. I don't think it matters, but we'll just untap all our flashy ones. We've got chromatic lands, so it doesn't overly matter. Then we'll Heartless act on this. Then we've got a counter spell, so I might hold up because if we count the next thing he does, then that's fantastic. Again, we don't have a anything with 4 more, so the Wanderer's doing nothing. We're still getting the life off the one hawk that's not even ours. Oh my god! Oh! I am good at magic. Sometimes. That was amazing. What a clawback that was. Whew. Oh, what time are we on? 1:15. Best comeback. Wow, that was a great game of Magic. I love that. Lucky man indeed. Just good at Magic, mate. Don't worry about it. Just good at Magic. Oh. Wow. Well, we're not going to beat that for the rest of the day. Jesus. Put way too much rum in this. I'm going to be pissing constantly for the rest of this. Okay, so I like this. So, especially against Kinan as well. Opponent's going first, which is annoying. So we can instantly prep Tail's End. And then next turn we can do Uro to hopefully play some extra land. Uro early game is pretty good. It's tapped. It's a shame we aren't going first, because then we can just instantly Tail's End it and never mind, we can prep for that next turn. Oh, got another counter spell as well, which is really nice. Oh, you were dreamed hydrate. I wasn't even looking. Thank you. I mean, I've been rehydrating, but thank you. I took a big gulp just to be sure. Thank you very much, Mr. Midnight. Again, for those watching, we recently made affiliate, so it's a fantastic day. So you now have brains that you earn for research as you're watching us. You can do this next turn. And you can redeem those brains for interactions in the stream. Do we hold off for this? Do we just instantly ruin the day? I think we do. We could Uro to play this land. I'm not in a rush. As you saw, this is a very grindy deck, so... yeah, that's fine. Because then you can still cast Keenan. Which I'm not going to let you do. Oh, you redeemed Hydrate ages ago. I'm so sorry, Mr. Midnight. I need to find a way to keep track of that better. We'll counter it because we're upset. Yeah, that makes sense. Play this one tapped. It's a very good one for us. I know. Oh, I've got error. Yep, there it is. We'll Death Sprout this. And we get a land. Please don't get something any blah blah. Please get something shit. Right, so I'm pretty sure they're only running Thassa for Agent of Treachery, which is so we can blow. Oh, we can't blow some things. What have we got in here? What is the plan here? I think we do this. Oh, so cute. Ah, I should have put in the command zone. In the graveyard, kind of could use back for more. Ah, I'm bad at magic. We'll try once. Ideally, I want him to survive and then use Voracious Hydra. Right, we're going to allow it to go to the graveyard because we're going to back for more next turn. No. See what I mean now about the commander, or about doing this? I'm not. I'm going to do this now because otherwise I'm just dead. So land, enchantment, creature, artifact. Choose a creature. Yeah. Enchantment, land. Yeah, exactly. It's very good in like. It's obviously. I'm really enjoying Brawl because A, you don't have to waste all your money getting 4 of a really good card. Once you've got 1 of them, that's it. And 2, it's a standard format, so it feels, and it's 1v1, so it feels a bit different to Commander. In a good way, I guess. But Kinan is like in Commander now. It's like one of the big ones because of the like filtering through your deck. The way it filters through your deck for big creatures, and obviously doubles your mana output. We're gonna try this. See, so now it doesn't even tap to do it. It's just pay 7 mana, look at the top 5. If you've got a non-human, you put it on the battlefield. So you just keep doing it for as much as you have mana. It's pretty bonkers. Do I even have board wipes in this deck? I feel I should. Oh, we do. Got a thing that returns all to a hand. Yeah, the fact that it doesn't tap is a bit crazy. Yeah, that seems fair. I'm not going to block that. I'll find another way. I mean, that's the card I was looking for. He's got so much mana though, I don't know if it helps us. I think really I just need to fight 2 Kenans. I think. Devotion's at 6, I need to drop it by 2. killing both of them would do that. That's a 1, 2, 6. Yeah, let's do it. I mean, you could keep yourself. I'm going to counter there. So we're just going to fight twice and hope nothing bad happens. It's not fast active anymore. Issue is, cast it once, then it'll be active again. Ah. If we somehow survive this turn, I think we've got a teams. So we can now block that set and not lose anything. I think that's at least our problems at the minute though. There you go, just gonna keep happening. I don't even own this card. I haven't I've never pulled it in packs and I haven't crafted it yet.
You're all going to die down here.
Zombie Girl 68 with the subscription. Thank you so much. I am very grateful for that. You've been here from the very start. And you've also dreamed high date, which I already did, but thank you. Take a bigger goal for the ones that subscribe for Hydrate. Right, so we can block this without a worry, and then we can kill this off. Ah, so there's a card that I have that I really like. I don't think you'll have seen me play it by this point though. I'll show you them. So it's a card called Spark Double. So what it is, it enters the battlefield as a copy of either a creature or planeswalker you control. But it enters with an additional 1/1 counter if it's a creature, and an additional light counter if it's a planeswalker. And altogether, that's not considered, it doesn't have legendary. Yeah, it's bonkers. So if you've got like a really strong, you can't do it in Crush, but you've got a really strong commander that has blue in it. You run this card, play your commander, and then you blue needs to calm down. That's probably the best way of putting it. Right, we're gonna risk it. I don't think this helps us though. I think this just delays the inevitable, but we will find out. Right. So we've got no mana left. Oh, let's just see what happens. I'm hoping to play the big stuff first. Oh, well, yeah, that's helpful. We can meet your goal to kill it, but it's going to be way too late by that point. So that can't tap, doesn't have haste, which helps us. Yep, they're just doing a ton of stuff. Oh my god.
We will not fail.
Standard cheat face. You know what, right? I think if they could program it into the digital game, they absolutely would. Have you never seen, it's something like Totally Normal Armchair? Something like that? I'll see if I can find one. Break my, yeah, yeah, sorry, I'll find it. 2 seconds. I love it. This card alone is why I want to run it in. That's why I want to run it in. Yeah, it's kind of like a memory preference. I want to run it in Commander. I want to allow unstable cards. It's from an unstable set. It's not in like standard, which I probably should have led with. I have lost this game, haven't I? Like so badly. You know this. Almost. I'm just going to shove it in the chat. There you go, I'll put it in there. Well, we lost that one, but again, it's a very high tier deck, so I'm not overly surprised. No, I don't need that open. It's gonna leave. Oh, that's fine. We'll go one more game, and then we'll move on to the next deck. It's been about an hour and a half. Right, let's see. So we've got this deck. We've got the other deck that's never been played under Wednesday Brawl, and then we're gonna go through some fan requests. So Jane has already, yeah, I love it. Jane has already requested Rakdos discard as the next one. If you like, you can feel free to pick the next deck that we play after that though. So if you do !deck list in the chat, it takes you to a list of all of my decks and what's in them. And you get to pick one, and we'll play that one next. After you follow the channel, but even if you've picked a deck before, you can pick a deck this time with it being the final one. Oh dear. Speaking of Rakdos discard, I think we're racing then. I think we're going to lose stuff anyway, so might as well start with the biggest and work our way down. Oh my. Giddy aunt. Got rid of all the good stuff. Wait, what did you do? Oh, what kind of... Oh, okay. That makes sense. Very good.
Anvil. I don't think you'll be needing that.
Hasn't got the money to do this. Has he? No. Why have you done that? Oh, I don't understand. Oh, he got me. Got me so good. Damn it. It's okay, I think. It's okay. Yep, so we can do this. And then do this. That's bad.
Struggling? Good.
Oh, okay. It's actually a good cut there. It's a draw, I guess. We've only got one. Oh no, we're two blacks, so I can do this twice, so it's a 3-3. We're going to probably have to block Yarrick. Just hope it doesn't cast it again. Tell you what, we'll just do this. See what happens. Maybe he thinks I have a plan, I don't know. I gain the life as well, so regardless of what happens here, I gain 3 life. Oh, that was the other thing. You can also cheer bits as well. I don't know how it works in this stream. If things that I've set up work, but yeah, you can do bits in this as well, which is like it's a. I think it's like a visible donation. It's used to like encourage celebrations and stuff in the stream, but I didn't need that. Wait, what did you do? Did you attack? You did attack. I'm gonna do nothing. Yeah.
Loneliness can hurt.
Again, we're kinda getting there. He's also run out of stuff. But he has got a land that just draws him a card, so. So that'll hit your face, this will attack him, and then we'll pump him for 1. As you know, Rakdos doesn't have haste or anything, so I'm sure we'll be fine.
Our contract is voided.
Oh. Command zone? I think it's still good command at cast it, to be fair. You've not given us anything better to do. Leave me alone! Might as well, otherwise you make us discard it anyway. Yeah, that's fine. That's not fine, but my commander now costs 11 mana to cast.
It's not abandonment, it's survival. Thankfully, we've got a non-land. Oh, God, sod yourself. Ah, nearly.